morning, folks. Leaving El Cracker Barrel. Had dinner in there last night. As a thank you for... Did I have dinner in there? Yes, I did. I had dinner. No, I did. Did I have dinner in there? Marina, did I have dinner? Don't lower your head in shame. She can't remember either, folks. Unbelievable.
Hi, if you like my videos, please click the bell so you can be notified. And come back often because I have new videos every week.
I did have dinner. I knew I did. I just couldn't remember. Sometimes it happens. You know, I've been to quite a few Cracker Barrels coming back east. I can't remember anymore if I've been there yesterday having dinner or if I was there tomorrow having dinner. I have lots of options here, folks. I can stay Cracker Barrel, Camping World, and there's the Cabela's over there on the other side of the road. Actually, it's right there. Cabela's! Marina, there's a Cabela's, Marina. Oh, we don't need anything? We don't.
Your destination is on the left.
I know, Mommy. I'm here. But we don't need anything, folks. We're all good. But look at this. Camping World parking lot is right behind Cracker Barrel. What do you think, Marina? Very uneven, but beggars cannot be choosers. So we'll go over here on this side. Go in the corner. All right, Marina, here we are. Cool. A little bit uneven, but beggars can't be choosers. It is what it is. We are at Cracker Barrel, Marina. Cracker Barrel. You don't care, folks. Everything looks good, folks. Time to get moving. Thank you, Cracker Barrel. What do you think, Marina? She doesn't think, folks. She just sleeps. Got this one right here. Hee-haw. Marina, Papa's gonna take a shower. Hold the fort, okay? Hold the fort. Anybody comes, bark. That's right.
Your destination is on the left.
My destination is on the left. Okay, I gotta be careful with my dish because I got these trees hanging over here. So came here to Sandy's Boutique. To get a new TV, folks. My TV on my way east. At some point, it just stopped working. I don't know what happened. So that's Papa's new TV, Marina. That is for Papa. And Sandy's Boutique over here. Quite interesting. I was expecting anything but a place where they have clothing and different stuff, and then they also have a cafe in there. And I don't know if they have a vent. I smell like oil, folks. Just from being in there for like 30 seconds, a minute. There's like a haze in the air inside the store there from the oil not being expelled to the outside. If they don't have an exhaust there, they're gonna have a fire. I don't know. It stinks in there. Who's gonna buy any clothing that's stinking of oil? I mean, I don't get it. But anyway, I got my TV. That's all that matters, folks. behind you, Marina. All the cows are behind you. There you go. I know you were smelling them. Okay, I don't know how wet this is going to be. This might be too wet. I don't know. That might work. So I got to put the trailer over there, and I got to level that off. So I think I'm going to get the shovel out and start working. Back at the Louis old spot. I mean, short sleeves today, folks. It's like 65. You couldn't tell that last night was in the 20s. It was pretty cold. And the weather is going to continue to be kind of cold at night. And even during the day, not that warm. Although we'll have a few days that will warm up a little bit. But yeah. As I've said before, I have not been back to work in March since 2016. Almost 10 years. Got to bring my old TV down to the trailer and get some clothing for work because I'm starting work tomorrow, folks. I don't know if I can run those things anymore. I think I forgot. I might have left my keys in Arizona. I think I'm going to call my boss tomorrow. I'm going to tell him I'm going to have to go back and get my keys. I'll be back. I don't know. I'll be back soon, you know, a couple months. By then, the dump will be done. No, it's all good, folks. Come back early, do my work, and leave early, hopefully. And if not, I'm still making money, so it's all good. The trailer is looking good over here. The only issue I have is backing up the motorcycle, and the saga begins, folks. I just walked all the way up. I think I dropped my keys by the trailer. Hopefully I didn't lock them in the trailer. I should bring my other ones. I'll just walk twice. I'll walk 4 times. Also, scratched myself with a gate. Went to close the gate and I was too close to the edge. And I got scratched with the stupid thing. Unbelievable, folks. Yep, I probably left him inside the trailer. Oh, I know what I did. I opened the panniers. I opened one pannier, then I opened the trunk, the top pannier, and I forgot the key on the pannier. Unbelievable. Why didn't I bring my other keys? Got the keys, folks. Let's try again. Unbelievable. That's the culprit, folks. Look at that. I gotta file that down. That's pretty sharp. Look at it. And there are my keys. Yeah, I knew I had them here after the fact. Whew. I think I need a vacation, folks. And here we are, folks. First day back.
Hey Jim, do they need that center line, or are they?
Unbelievable. Always interrupting me. Got to work with this big yellow thing here. I don't know what it's called, but it's got that thing there that you use for stuff. And I think I have to check the oil and stuff like that. So let's do that. And oh, it's stuck in the ground. Look at that. I can't use it. It's all dirty. Here we are, folks, digging very hard. We interrupt these high production moving pictures to bring you a quick word from our sponsor. This video is not brought to you by a grumpy cat. This video is brought to you by a 4-letter word, folks. That's right, work. If you use the coupon code WORK, you can get 15% off. Lots of work, folks. Just call Louis, send me all your monies, and I tell you where to go to work, folks. It's a 4-letter word. Sometimes you can't dig too much with this machine. You gotta let the laborers. It's labor intensive, folks, because this material here cannot be. This lining cannot be. It should not be. I won't hit it. I mean, it's possible that it could happen, but we got to try not to hit it. That's why the laborers are laboring, and I'm over here sitting watching, but I already did a couple of swells on top. Now we got to clean over here and then clean there, and a lot of cleaning, folks. First day back, and I got to do all this cleaning. It's unbelievable. I got to go get some wooden blocks, raise the trailer, I don't know, maybe 6 inches at least, because this morning I had a hard time backing up. I'm backing on an uphill a little bit. When I hit the grass, I almost dropped the bike. Almost couldn't do it. I had to dismount and walk it backwards. So I think if I raise the trailer maybe even a foot, then I have the leverage I need to back up. So I got to get the van, get some wood blocks. It's all the drama that you are missing over here at El Farmo. All right, I think that's about all I need. I still have a little bit of a hard time when I get on the grass to go backwards, but I tried a couple times. I angled it to the side. I was able to do stuff, folks. I know you don't care. It's my problem. So, and Marina's problem. It's Marina's problem because I forgot the door open one of the times, and she went outside, and then of course she didn't want to come in because it was too soon. So she was like hissing at me, like, what? She wants some. Look at that. She wants some caresses. Aww. She goes like that with her head. Come on, Papa. Give me some. You want some? Oh. Why were you hissing at Papa? Why were you hissing? Like a wild kitty. And her claws like... The trailer is way up there in the air. I don't think I'm going to move it again. I think that's... As long as nothing happens, that's the way it's going to stay for a while. You know, folks, I keep telling myself, bring bread up from the trailer's freezer. And I keep forgetting, folks. I'm like, I was down there repositioning the trailer, and I'm like, bring bread, and I forgot. I got unbelievable, folks. This is just really. Anyway, I got this delicious sourdough bread at Whole Foods in Louisville, Kentucky, and I went there. I bought some, and then I ended up going back and buying 3 more loaves. One I consumed on the way up. I froze 2, and now. Seriously? Papa is doing high production over here. High production. I am doing high production. Unbelievable, folks. Anyway, long story short. Yeah, why? Hey, I am the star of the show over here. Why do I need a spoon to go get bread? Well, I have ice cream in there, folks. I haven't opened it yet. So I figure if I'm the star of the show, honey. If I bring my spoon, I can get bread and I can get a couple scoops of ice cream. Okay, it's all yours. Go ahead. Unbelievable. There's the old scooter. Still not running. I don't know what happened. It was running okay. I took it to work one day, put no gas in it, filled it up, and all of a sudden started going. Might be the fuel pump probably, or the fuel filter, that is. Fuel filter's probably clogged up somehow. It seems like, I think I've said this before, but it seems like it was just yesterday that I left. I mean, the trees looked just the way they looked when I left. I'm so used to coming back and all the trees are green, you know, and it's hot and humid. And now it's cold still, although today was like 72 or something, 75, 72, 70, I don't know. But it's warm enough that I can walk around in t-shirt and flip-flops. It's going down to the 30s today, I think, or 45, 30, something like that. Tomorrow's supposed to maybe rain in the afternoon. My knee kind of hurts me when I walk down this hill. My left knee, I hurt when I was doing a lot of running and biking, but I hurt my knee from the running part. I used to climb High Point in New Jersey, the highest point in New Jersey, and I used to climb from the bottom on the bike. It's about 5.5 miles going up. It's only 1,850 feet, but it's got some steep hills, steep sections, and it's almost always climbing to the top. And I also ran up it like 10 or 12 times. So up 5.5 miles and then down 5.5 miles. And I think it was the down part, I don't think, I know. Running downhill put a lot of pressure on my knee, and instead of stopping, I kept on running. I'm like, oh, my knee hurts. Oh, I think it's gonna get better if I keep on running. Yeah, now once in a while it hurts me, and especially coming down a hill like this. Anyway, folks, we are here at El Trailer. Look at that, standing up way in the air. And we're gonna get some ice cream. And let's not forget the bread, folks. Remind me of the bread, otherwise I'm gonna have to come all the way down again. This is a nice excuse, very nice excuse to have ice cream, folks. That was a nice few scoops of El Ice Cremo. Good excuse to go get the bread that I keep forgetting. Very good. What do you think, Marina? I'm sorry, I forgot to bring you some ice cream. I know you're very disappointed, but next time I'll bring you a little, I don't know, half a pint, a whole pint? I'll bring a whole pint, folks. I'll bring it in my hands. How about that? Bring it in my hands. No, you don't care? You don't care, do you? Unbelievable. Can a woman forget her nursing child and have no compassion on the son of her womb? Even these may forget, but I will not forget you. Isaiah 49:15. You recognize the place? You recognize the place? You recognize it? You want to go out? Yeah?